Excuse me.
We want to be delivered.
Would you guys date an OF girl?
We're busy, man.
Kiss or slap?
Watch it. Can you get her, please? Hey, bring that out, brother.
Would you guys rather a dollar or kiss my ass?
Hey, can y'all get her? We're not entertaining that. We're not entertaining this. Go ahead, brother.
What's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
We're doing Matthew 24.
Hey, get Matthew 24 as eagles fly. I mean,
Subscribe.
All right, shalom, shalom. I want to start off with giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakapodash. I want to say and give double honors to the apostles and the bishop elders, a great millstone for teaching his word in truth and sincerity and for ruling well. Salutations to my fellow Akim across the four corners of the globe, the elect, Lord willing, I'm part of the elect. Lord willing, you're part of the elect. Lord willing, we're part of the elect. Yeah, my brother Gabar Yahweh Duff from GMS Hawaii, coming to you with another quick lesson. Now, I came across this video on the one of the brothers sent this on the WhatsApp, and it was really telling. You know, first and foremost, it shows you the mindset that this world is in. You know, folly is extremely prevalent here in this world. Okay, and you people don't understand when you're in a serious moment or when it's a so-called not serious moment. The world is giving them a pleasure, and that's the mindset that the people are in. Pleasure and simplicity and folly. Now this Edomite, she just off, you know, but she's an example of what America is. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, the prophets are out there prophesying and preaching and edifying, and this damn demon comes walking up, asking a bunch of silly ass, simple, stupid questions full of nothingness. And that's what the dim-witted woman is full of. You know, you women out here, you don't take anything serious, you know, let alone the rest of you so-called Americans out here. You don't take anything serious. You're busy, man.
Kiss or slap?
Watch it. Can you get her, please? Hey, bring that out, brother.
Would you guys rather a dollar or kiss my ass?
Hey, can y'all get her? We're not entertaining that. We're not entertaining this. Go ahead, brother.
What's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
We're doing Matthew 24. Hey, get Matthew 24 as eagles fly. I mean,
yeah, you see, and this woman, her whole page is full of simplicity and folly. She walks up to people randomly, asking questions, dressed like a total slut. Now, she ain't gonna do this. She ain't gonna do this to no niggas that just jumped out of the prison cell. She ain't gonna walk into a prison dressed like this, asking some dumbass questions. What's the freakiest thing you ever did? Here it is. These men out here preaching and prophesying about life and death situations, about judgment. All right, and this dumb demon walks up and asks these brothers some dumbass questions, man. Now, hey, the Wadi Yahweh Shah, the spirit is on these brothers to stay in the spirit. And that's what this is all about, because this is a spiritual battle before it's a carnal battle. And it was like she wasn't even standing there. You know what I mean? It was like, brothers like, look, we ain't dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? So most simpletons, they'll get all excited for an Edomite, and they'll just start going in on her and just, hey, you can just ignore it real quick. The scripture says this: resist the devil, right? Right? St. John's, St. James, I'm slacking. St. James 4:7. All right, St. James 4:7. Yep. St. James 4:7. It says, submit yourselves therefore to the Most High. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. And that's what these brothers were doing. These brothers are submitting themselves to Yahweh Yahweh Shai. And this devil, she had to flee up down the street when she found out, Salaki. Yeah, this devil had to flee up the block when she found she wasn't being shown attention, because in this world, the chief currency for a woman is attention. And that's all she was doing this shit for, attention. Now, what would a man of the Lord look like breaking what he's saying in the spirit to go answer her dumbass questions? What would a man of the Lord look like talking about a dollar or slap my ass? This bitch is bugged out, bro. But that's because these women have no fear in this world, right? But the fear is coming, right? For the nation, for our nation, as well as the other nations, man. You know, you're gonna be booty out here. You're gonna be taken, right? Now, even on this shit page or whatever, people were just clowning her ass, man. People were saying like, yo, protect, may the Most High, it says, may God protect these men. And Yahweh Shai is going to protect these men and are protecting these men. It says, how hard is it to just walk away? Right. You being shown attention, you would think the bitch would just leave. But she don't have no sense, right? She don't have no sense to that who she's talking to. And it shows you that these women in this world, they don't respect men, let alone the Jake men, Israelite men. You don't see her walking into a business meeting, because that's what this is like. You don't see this bitch walking dressed like a fucking slut, a skink, walking into a business meeting where men are talking about business and economics and, you know, growth of the business. You don't see her just walking up in there asking them dumbass questions. What's the freakiest thing you ever did? You know what I mean? Slap or a dollar. No, she ain't gonna do that shit, man. And it's coming soon. It's gonna come a time where you women gonna learn your place, man. Right? You're gonna learn your place, and it ain't in a man's face. All right? Because in our culture, we don't play this. Right? This wasn't commonplace in our culture. You know, like in this world, they teach you just walk up to any random woman and start talking to her. We didn't do that in the ancient world. We ain't have no conversation with you. Okay? This is Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools. For they consider not that they do evil. Right? And this demon, she didn't consider that she was doing evil. Right? This is the house of the Most High, the gathering of the men of the Lord. All right? Preaching and prophesying. The gathering of the men of the Lord. This is the house of the Lord. You're supposed to keep your foot, meaning shut the fuck up. Right? Watch what you say. Watch how you approach. Right? You don't just walk up to these men because you see them gathered together and start asking them dumbass questions, man. It says sometimes you should just walk away, so disrespectful of you. And it was. And she don't care, because in this world, all attention is good attention for these women, even if it's negative attention. Negative attention is just as good as so-called good attention. Right? She didn't get no claps for this. Right? Matthew 24, brother brought us out. She must not know about them. Right? She doesn't. She doesn't hesitate. She doesn't hesitate. Why? Because she don't have no fear. Right? This is what the society has degraded to. This society, not that was ever any good, but in the 60s, a Edomite woman wasn't walking up to no group of black men. It wasn't happening. You feel me? This wasn't happening. There was a time in this country where you women knew your place, and that time is coming back extremely soon, man. All right. So again, keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools. The sacrifice of fools is simple, stupid questions. The sacrifice of fools is opening your mouth talking, and you don't know what you're talking about. The sacrifice of fools is interrupting the Lord, because the Lord is speaking right here. Right? And that show you that we ain't pussy hungry over here. Right? These men in the world, they're pussy hungry. Right? They're simptastic. But these are real men that you're dealing with over here. And it was like she wasn't even standing. This brother just looking past this bitch, bro. Ain't nobody getting turned on by this shit. Don't nobody want to be hassled by this bitch. You like cave bitch. Yeah, this is cave demon, bro. And you gotta say that, because a shameless woman shall be accounted as a dog, right? Okay. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, Sirach and the Apocrypha, 26-25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord, right? And this woman is not shamefaced, right? I'm just gonna look this up in the GMT. Right. Sirach 26 and 25 in the GMT, which they took it out. You see how he took it out? And that's why you Edomites gonna pay, man. They taking precepts out of the GMT. Motherfuckers. They take precepts out. It said a headstrong wife is regarded as a dog, but one who has a sense of shame will fear the Lord. And you know, these Edomites, they don't fear the Lord. They don't have no spiritual connection to Yahweh Shah Shah. And so they don't understand, right? But that's still no excuse. Back in Ecclesiastes 5:1, in the NLT, it says, as you enter the house of the Most High, keep your ears open and your mouth shut. It is evil to make mindless offerings to the Most High. And this woman's speech was full of mindless offerings, man. Okay? This is highly disrespectful. And nobody in this comment section thought that this was funny. Nobody in this comment section thought that this was cool, right? Nobody in this comment section thought that their stupid ass question was funny, right? At all. Okay, it was disrespectful, right? And it's gonna come a time where you're gonna put some respect on the Lord's name and his men. This is Sirach 11:8. Answer not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk. And that's what this woman was doing. She was interrupting men in the midst of their talk. And it's disrespectful. It's, first of all, disrespectful for her to approach men dressed in this manner. Second of all, it's disrespectful for this woman to cut these men off in their speech, interrupt them, right? And she's going to pay for this. The Lord's going to handle her and all you other men and women that are in this spirit. Because you got Jakes running around with the same spirit. You walking up to men and don't know who you're talking to. Okay? Right? And the first thing you would think about is if something happened to this woman, you know, not amongst these men, but say she walked into a different group of men and something happened to her. Now you want to, all your hearts want to go out, your prayers want to go out. You want to talk about how she was a fun-loving woman or girl, and she's her daddy's daughter, right? But there's going to come a time in this world where the respect is going to be reinstated, and the fear, the reverence too. This is Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and a rich sit in low place. In NLT it says, when they give great authority to foolish people and low position to people of proven worth. Now these men are men of proven worth. And this woman is foolish. But she would have the great authority in this world. Why? She's a so-called white woman. She's a stereotypical white woman, so-called white woman, blonde hair, which I don't know if this is really her hair color, but a blonde haired Edomite woman, right? If something happened to her in a court of law, whoever did something to this woman will get the full extent of the law, right? But this is simple. This is stupid. And she had to walk away. She, you know, because she wasn't being entertained. And that's what you people like. You like entertainment. You women, you like entertainment. You like folly. All right, but this ain't what this is about. It's Proverbs 9:13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. Right? It says, the NLT, the woman named Folly is brash. She is ignorant and doesn't know it. Yeah. The NIV says, Folly is in a unruly woman. She is simple and knoweth nothing, man. And this is an example of that. This is an example of a woman full of folly and don't know it and don't know nothing. Right? They don't know anything. You know, I as you can, them probably would have wild out until the bitch kiss their foot and start going in on this bitch. Man, ignore this bitch, man. Ignore this person. Person like this, you just gotta ignore. Resist the devil, and he shall flee. Right? Job 39:17. Because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. And that's all women. All women lack understanding and wisdom. All women. All you women do. Right? You're supposed to be guided by your father. If your father's dead, by your responsible male member of your family, whether that's your brother, your uncle, your cousin, and until you get married. And then it's your husband that leads you, right? And any self-serving man will understand that his woman should never be amongst men like this, ever. But the only reason why women are allowed to do this is because of feminism, because they lack reverence, and they don't have no fear, right? But then you'll have a demon like this and say she'll rather be in the woods with a bear than a man. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? That's the simplicity of the woman. St. John 4:23, because in our society we didn't have this, right? We didn't do this.